What is up, everybody? It's Saintsfan, and welcome back to another episode of Monday Mailbox, where I answer you guys' questions about either GTA or gaming in general. And I know I skipped last week, and I forgot that it was Monday. I forgot about it after it was Monday, so it was just a bunch of craziness. So anyway, we're back, and first off, I just want to say, if you do want to ask me a question, either leave it in the comment section of this video, or send me a message over YouTube with the subject Monday Mailbox. And then, answer or ask your question, and, if it's good enough, it'll be in next week's episode. So anyway, getting it started, we have this question from Rhino86, and he asks, if there were a zombie DLC, would you want the Walking Dead kind of scavenge in that thing, or mutants like Left 4 Dead? So basically, what type of zombie would you rather? Well, honestly, I think the whole Walking Dead thing, if there ever was a zombie apocalypse like in real life, I would imagine it would be similar to the Walking Dead. I would hope so, at least, because, man, if you got, like, the Left 4 Dead zombies or even World War Z zombies where the things are, like, freaking super fast, man, that wouldn't be a nice place to live in. But, I'm hoping if a zombie apocalypse ever happens, we get the Walking Dead zombies that are slow to an extent, and, you can easily take them out. And I think something like that would be pretty cool, because it honestly would almost be like The Walking Dead to an extent, at the beginning, the first season when they were in the town, or in the city, because you'd have, like, zombie pack walking down, whatever the highway is in GTA, and I think it'd be pretty cool. Now, there's actually, which the reason I actually chose this question, not because it was just a good question, but somebody actually played with some of the files in the game code or whatever, or they play with the code in the game files. I don't know, man. It's a bunch of crazy stuff. But they did that, and they actually found something related to zombies, and they did some stuff, worked their magic, and then he actually got zombies, like all the people, all the civilians, and all the NPCs and stuff like that. They looked like zombies. Now, I don't know if they attacked you or anything, but they looked like zombies. They had, blood and stuff on their shirt and everything. It was pretty cool. I'll actually link a video in the description. I don't want to play it on the screen because, I don't know how Rockstar they probably wouldn't like that or whatever. But if you want to go check it out, the link will be in the description. And it's pretty cool. So, possibly if it's in the, the game code or the game files, then that definitely means that Rockstar's at least thought about it, and they might be implementing something like that, in the upcoming months with a future DLC, maybe. That'd be awesome. But back to the question, having the Walking Dead zombies, I mean, the mutant zombies, like Left 4 Dead, where there's, like, different types, maybe if they did, like, got in the middle where it was, like, the Walking Dead, because, like, the Left 4 Dead zombies, I don't want stuff, like, spitting at me and big fat ones, like, blowing up, and then, like, that's too complicated. I just want to, kill some zombies and, be done with it. So if they could maybe have, like, the Walking Dead zombies, but then have, like the slower zombies, the faster ones, and stuff like that, that'd be pretty cool. Honestly, just having zombies in the game would be awesome. I mean, that's basically what we all want. And hopefully, we see it in the next, or the couple of months. Let me know in the comments, what kind of zombie, what is your perfect game, or GTA zombie? Let me know in the comments. So anyway, moving on into the next question, we have reached the community, and he asked, hey Saints, would you reckon that Rockstar Games will ever bring out a plane DLC? Well, they have sort of brought out a car DLC, the Beach Bum. I was hoping we get some, like, pretty cool cars for the Santa pack, even though obviously all that stuff, was only there for like 2 weeks. But I think that having a plane DLC would be pretty cool. Now, I don't know how, like, because imagine having, like, different planes, and if they don't do it, somebody's gonna mod it in on PC, which, is what I'm excited for. But, say you could bring, I don't know, like, the plane, I forget, I think there was one in Vice City, because that's the game I used to play back in the day a lot, and there was one where you could actually land it on the water and take off from the water, and that's pretty cool. We don't have any of those in GTA. And what if they brought back, like, a stealth bomber? Like, imagine driving, like, a giant stealth bomber, like, in GTA. That'd be pretty cool. So they have some interesting things like that. And then another sort of plane question would be, is from Tamara Ramsey, and they ask, do you think it would be awesome if Rockstar could let us open the back of the Titan or cargo by using a button? So having that actually implemented into the game not like us punching the thing and hoping it opens and not blows up. That'd be awesome. I mean, I thought that was going to be the case. Obviously it wasn't, because when I first like saw that you could do that, like I just had so many ideas that like we could just do for funny moments, and having like people in the back, and like I said, like having it military-esque, where imagine like, all right, just imagine this. You're going into a heist and you got somebody in an AC-130, and it's got to be an aerial like assault. So you get in the back of the AC-130, and then like at a certain time he's like, go, 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 and then everybody parachutes out. Man, like that would just be so awesome to do. And no, I don't. There probably is a way you can get in the back and stuff like that, but just having it automatic sort of, and like open it up so you can put cars back there. So say there's a heist, and then you got an AC-130 on the runway, and then you got cops following you. You hurry up, the AC-130 is taking off, staying on the ground still, like freaking Fast and Furious, the new movie that just came out. Like having something like that would be awesome, where you could like hurry up and close the thing so nobody falls out. And hopefully, I hope they implement it so where the thing doesn't blow up when you're in the sky, because the car's all flying around and stuff, because that's kind of annoying. But having something like that would be absolutely awesome. Who knows though if Rockstar is going to do it? If they were smart, man, and if they truly listened to feedback from the community, then they would. But if not, again, modders, they're always going to do anything we want. So that's what's going to be pretty cool. Going on to the another sort of a car or vehicle DLC. Somebody asked, Frank Mucci actually asked, do you think there will ever be a DLC enabling or giving the option to install the spy weapons on the JB700 spy car? I don't think in online, at least Rockstar officially, they're not going to do it, because like imagine having, I don't think it shoots rockets. I think it just shoots like machine gun bullets. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But if they did that, people would probably it would be a little bit overpowered. It'd be annoying to an extent, because I mean, you're gonna see in this video. Actually, this is actually I didn't even realize this, but in this video, I don't know if it's already been shown or what. This freaking guy is in a tank and he's just killing people. And of course, you don't fuck with Saintsfan, man. So I got to get revenge, and I eventually did. But like he is one of the people that just ruined the game, because it's like, dude, I'm just going about my business and you're gonna come and shoot me with a tank? Like, come on. And imagine, like, the tank's not that fast, and imagine having the JB700, like an actual car that can shoot you and drop spikes and stuff. Now, granted, the spikes wouldn't really do anything because everybody has bulletproof tires, but that would be cool just to get away from cops, maybe. But having the guns and stuff, I think it'd be awesome. Don't get me wrong, like I would love it. But Rockstar just not going to do it. The same way they're not going to put the tow trucks and stuff into the game, because then people are just going to tow you around. And although it is fun and you can have fun with it if you use it in the right way, it's the people that use it in the wrong way is the reason why we can't have it, which sucks. But it is what it is, and I don't see it coming through Rockstar. But again, modders, who knows what they'll do. They'll probably make it so every car has those mods and stuff and those guns and everything. And then the last question comes from Stephen Free, which I actually think you might have been on. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if you were on one of the previous episodes or you asked a question before. I don't know. Anyway, he asked, will other stuff in story mode like websites, Hushmush, or Taser, which can be seen in the ammunition store online, when you haven't interacted with the store clerk, be used in online? So basically, some of these online websites in single player, do you think they'll ever be in online? Honestly, I don't even know what Hushmush or Taser is from single player. I haven't played single player in like 4 months. And some of the online websites I never really used. The one big thing though that like I thought was gonna be coming, like when online first came out, the stock market. I thought the stock market was going to be out, and then obviously they said they were balancing the economy and stuff like that. And then, I thought, all right, well, maybe in 2 weeks or so when they get everything settled, then it'll come out. Well, it's been like 3 months and the stock market still hasn't come out. I don't know, maybe they've said somewhere that it's not ever coming out, but having the stock market, that would be a really cool way to earn money in GTA. That's legit. Yeah, you can do some tricks and stuff like this to make the stock market or benefit you more or whatever, get you more money, but in the end, it's legit and it's not people trying to hack or mod and stuff like that. And with the way races are going and stuff, where you barely get any money still, having the stock market would be awesome. Now, as to these other websites, I think it would be pretty cool to have, you know, I mean, I don't know exactly what, you know, a dating website, the Hush Mush, would be used for an online, but, I mean, they could do some interesting things with some of the online websites. I think, actually, some of them that, besides, like, the car ones and stuff like that, actually work, and you can go, like, I know one, for example, you can go see all the stunt jumps and stuff like that, which is, you know, pretty cool. But even if they just created their own for online, like not even use single player ones, I think they do have, you know, a few options or directions to go in if they ever decided to do that. Another thing you got to think of, you know, I don't know if a lot of the stuff that we always talk about on these episodes, if they can't do in or on, you know, Xbox 360 and PS3, because it's just too much stuff for the console to handle, you know. So hopefully in the next month we'll get some information on next generation stuff, PC, Xbox One, PS4, and then we'll be getting some of these features told that, you know, are going to be coming with Rockstar on those games, because that'd be awesome to see. But anyway, that is it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like I said, if you want to ask a question, either send me a message over YouTube or just leave it in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe, all that stuff, and as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. Peace!